Welcome to Whiskey Adjacent, the series where I take a look at whiskey-ish type things, such as traditional cocktails, pre-made cocktails, flavored whiskeys, and more. I'm your favorite Player One Richard, and if you've been watching this series for a while, then you know that Penelope's Black Walnut Old Fashioned is one of my favorites. In fact, out of the two that had previously been released, this one reigns supreme. But I heard that there's a new flavor that just might knock this one off its pedestal. That's right, Penelope has released an Apple Cinnamon Old Fashioned. Now, this one is great, but I do love a good apple cinnamon cocktail. So we're going to give this one a try and see if it gives this guy a run for its money. So grab your controllers, pour yourself a dram, and let's get into it. All right, I got my rocks glass ready to go, and we are going to give this one a try. Now, before I pour it out, just to let you know a little bit about this bottle, of course, Penelope is owned by MGP, so this is more than likely their juice. It comes in at 80 proof, and it is a blend of straight bourbon whiskey, straight rye whiskey, apple cinnamon bitters, and simple syrup. So it is slightly higher proof compared to this one. I believe that this is sitting at 76 proof, so just 4 proof points difference. So again, ice ball in the glass. We're going to go ahead and give this a try. Now, if you have not seen last week's video, I made an apple butter old fashioned. It was quite delicious. It had apple butter, bourbon, a cinnamon simple syrup, and it was just phenomenal. So I'm wondering how this compares to that cocktail. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get in on the taste. First, let's give it a nose just to kind of see, is that cinnamon present as well as those apple flavors? So yeah, it does smell, it reminds me a bit like a canned cider. Those drinks that are, I guess, in the beer section at your grocery store. I can't think of any brands off the top of my head, but that's what it smells like. So, cheers. Okay, this one's definitely going to give the Black Walnut a run for its money. This is almost like a dessert. It is very sweet from that simple syrup. You do get a hint of cinnamon from the apple cinnamon bitters. The apple and cinnamon just balance each other out perfectly. Not one outshining the other. This is just a great, well-balanced cocktail. Like I had said, with it being so sweet, I do think that maybe one would probably be enough. 2 might be just too much sugar or too much sweetness going on. But let's get in on it again one more time. Cheers. This is good. I don't know why, but an apple pie from McDonald's sounds like this would accompany this drink perfectly. Just the flaky crust from the apple pie, maybe not necessarily from McDonald's. If you have apple pie just sitting around, then maybe that'll work. But just apple pie from McDonald's popped into my brain. But just the flakiness from that apple pie, the sweetness of that pastry alongside this, maybe a little bit of vanilla ice cream on the side or with some whipped cream would be just chef's kiss. So, all right. Out of these two, I still got to lean a little bit more towards that Black Walnut. But, I mean, right on its heels is this apple cinnamon. Both are just phenomenal. They definitely kicked the butt of that peach one. I don't know what was wrong with that one. But anyway, all right, guys. Thank you, as always, for watching these videos. Please make sure that you do all the YouTube-y thingies. Like this video in the comments below. If you've had all 3 of these, what is your favorite? You already know my opinion. And if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm sitting just shy of 50 when I'm recording this video. I love to get to 100 by the end of the year. That is a very lofty goal, but you know what? We'll just take it one subscriber at a time. As always, thank you again for watching. Have a good one. Welcome to Whiskey Adjacent. Welcome to Whiskey Adjacent, the series where I take fucking A.